So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Cleared away. La Coruña have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe, shot a goal!
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top.
Oh, he's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's managed to get rid. Thuram. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. And a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Referee has just said play on. Spread to the right.
La Coruña genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack. Variation, unpredictability, you know, that's always key to success.
He's looking wide. Brilliantly cut out. Good ball, good take.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Mbappe. He leaps for it. There it is! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Referee's given a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who needs no introduction. Tries to play it through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Escudero. Approaching the half-hour mark.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it reach?
Just the keeper in his way. And a chance! Goal! They are purring, truly purring. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And the shot! Oh, off the bar! Just eases him off the ball. Escudero. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Mbappe. Bellingham. He's having a hit! No, just not quite.
Bellingham just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And it's Escudero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking to play him in. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Kaka. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Desai does well to get it back. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So your views on the first half?
Madrid clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Madrid sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Space for him to turn and look. And he's managed to get free. And it's made its way to him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Dink through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! A finish of true class! It's all becoming so easy. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
A case now of complete control. Escudero. Spread it left. Escudero. Corner it is. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's really well manoeuvred. Chips it through. Chance, surely!
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Nicely spread. And they're on him in a flash. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Nicely shaped ball. That has ended up in no man's land. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's trying the shot. Mbappe being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
No way through there. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe, he's big chance! And it's there! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
La Coruña choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Madrid are having a ball here. There's the delivery. And the ball is out of play. It's a promising position. Keeper's dealt with that. This looks promising. Knocks it into space. Oh, delightful ball. And the shot! And that's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Marcó en el minuto 76 el dorsal 14.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's found space here. Shapes to shoot! No, that's just wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Over to the right flank.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for the run, and that's a chance! And that's a sharp finish! 500 goals! 500 goals! Stop everything and remember where you were!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
El dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bellingham. Kaká. Vieira. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. The ball's gone astray. Mbappe! And that has flown over. Escudero. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. No, that's been intercepted. Escudero.
Madrid couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Looking early, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's that. Madrid have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game, and they have won this one.